pattern for John Mora.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Like he loses a match and then suddenly he's, going to lose the next for sure. I don't mean it like that at all, but every now and then that feeling just sneaks up on you and you're
Yep.
just like, you're just defeated. You're just like,
Yeah, for
you
sure.
didn't like the role. I mean, I don't know how he felt about the roles or whatever, but I'm sure that he can think of a handful of shots where he was like, that should have gone my way, and
All right,
blah
so
blah
here we
blah.
go.
Yeah.
Shahram Changezi and Michael Schneider. Race to 9. This is
Oh,
a.
Changezi. Sorry, I
Yep,
used a B.
you did.
I apologize. Ugh, so many names, and I'm not familiar with all of them. And I
Federer's match with Mark is going to go off here in just a few minutes. It's going off on table 3. They've just lagged it up. Federer's going to get the first break over there.
I just want to say to those that know him and who are watching, I apologize sincerely for getting his name wrong. I always think it's important to get a person's name right
Yep, it
in
is.
life, not just on this stream.
Yeah, no,
But
of
in
course.
life. Yeah.
Tom, I currently don't have an update on Laz's match. But here we go. Shahram just breaks off there. He's going to get a dry break. Cue ball's going to poke out there and leave Michael Schneider a shot on the 1 ball.
This is a little bit of a tester to open up the set.
Yeah, it kind of is because the cue ball's going to be running sort of up behind the 7-8 if he wants to follow. He can play it with just some stun. It's a long distance opening shot.
Oh.
Yeah, SVB's match will be at 2 o'clock. SVB and I think it's Jesus Atencio that he's playing at 2. And that'll be the match before the hot seat match, right? Yep.
So it looks like he's going to try and spin
Oh, that's
around
just a
this.
beautiful shot, and he's going to come out
Look
perfectly
at
between.
that.
That's such great control.
Really hit that window well.
He actually had to put a little bit of spin on it to get it
Yeah.
into that pocket there. But boy, did he land perfect. He has his choice of where he wants to get on the 3 ball.
Yeah, he went from a bit of a tester to being in a
Just
very routine
just
situation.
driver's seat now, right?
Yeah,
See what that first opening shot can do for you, right?
really can.
And we were talking about it during the last match, just how important the break is.
So Michael's in a great spot here. I don't see any real issues. Even the 6 to the 7, no matter how he falls on the 6, he's going to get on the 7, I think.
Yep. So yeah, Federer does have his camera going on his table, so I imagine he'll upload it to his page after. I don't think he actually does it live.
This might actually be the trickiest shot of the
And I don't think it's
sequence.
very tricky at all.
Yeah.
Just a stun, come back. Just a little bunt off the rail here to get on the 6 ball. He probably wants to fall, almost where that 5 ball is, maybe a little closer to the rail.
Well, yeah, because he didn't get straight, he's probably going to allow himself to get a healthy angle on the 6. Oh, no, he can get...
Yeah, he's perfect.
Oh, yeah, he's got that healthy angle on the 6. Now, I'm going to assume he's going to play all 3 balls in the same pocket. Had he gotten a little straighter on the 6, he could have played the 7 in the side. But yeah,
Right.
all 3 balls are... Oh, no, wait, now the 8 might go in the top right.
The 8 go... Well, no, the 8, he's just going to draw back.
Oh, no, he's going to play all 3 in the same pocket. Okay.
Just power it in there.
I was right with the first one.
You were.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like, I don't mean to make it sound like, oh, it must have been a mistake or whatever. No, I mean, it's more like you're playing shape for certain things to happen. And as these things develop, you might change your mind, you might not,
Yeah.
and Michael's just buzzing through these balls.
Yeah, and like I say, Michael won't hang around, as we were talking about last night if you were on the stream with us. And again, thanks to everybody for joining us again today. If you were here yesterday at any point in time or all day like we were, we thank you very much. And again, any and all Super Chat donations are appreciated and helps us increase the content, increase the quality of the content. So feel free to donate a little bit of dosh there. We always appreciate that. But you know what? Biggest thing for us is you hang out with us, chat with us in the chat box, and like and subscribe. Share it with your friends, family, coworkers. Just share it everywhere. Mike Schneider goes up 1-0, race to 9. So this is the 52nd annual Texas Open 9-ball championships. Race to 9. Break rules, 9 on the spot. Breaking from the break box for the men. 3-foul rule in effect. Jump cues are allowed.
So if this is your first time seeing Michael Schneider, he comes from a bit of a pool-playing family. His
A bit.
brother Daniel is also an accomplished pool player, and
Beast.
his sister-in-law, Daniel's wife, is also an accomplished pool
Also,
player from the
yes.
Texas area,
Yeah, big shout
from the
out
central
to,
Texas area.
yeah, Christina and Daniel. We miss you guys.
Yeah. So we've gotten to see Michael quite a bit when he would come to Central Texas to visit his brother and sister-in-law, and
And we are, of course, friends with his brother and
yeah.
sister-in-law, and we're now friends with Michael.
Yeah. Well, he's okay.
He's all right. Yeah, Michael's performance in the Mora match last night, yeah, he was definitely in stroke.
So Michael's really, he's got a bit of an unconventional break. I just mean a bit. Like it's a little bit different than what we were seeing from players like Mora and SVB.
Yep.
But he's been effective, and he's breaking a little bit harder than most.
He's breaking a little bit harder.
That's really
yeah.
where I'm going with that.
He does have quite the pacey break there, and just delivers a lot of energy.
So I think he's fallen funny on this 3. Can we take a look at the overhead?
We
and see
certainly
if the 4
can,
passes
Jude.
the 9? I don't think it does, but I just want to confirm that. Yeah, I don't think so. I think
it does.
You think it does?
No, maybe not. He's looking at the combo.
Yeah, yeah. So it looks like Michael's in a bit of a pickle right now.
Do you not think he just rolls forward with this on the 3 ball, takes the weird cut on the 4 into the bottom left corner?
The 9 ball will compromise his ability to get on the 5. That's the problem.
Yeah, but the 5's right there. I mean, even if you just ran it sort of bumped into the 5 ball, I mean, to the 9 ball, the 5 goes in the side.
It's not a fun shot. It really
no,
isn't.
It's not, and especially where the 6 is. But
yeah.
I mean, I'm just postulating. That's my big word for the morning. And it is noon, so guess what? I get to use another big word. It's going to be afternoon. Big word.
What he really wants to do is he wants to try and get that cue ball into that area, into an area where you can make the.
Oh, he's cut it up into the top corner, and what a shot!
Really well done.
Oh my gosh, that is so well controlled.
So he successfully avoided all of those problems, and now he's made the layout routine again.
Yeah, now dealer's choice here.
Yeah.
Side pocket, top corner. Top corner doesn't do him any good unless he wants to get above the north of the 5 ball.
It looks like he's got one more good shot to make. I mean, it's not as hard as the last one was, but he still has to bear down on this one more ball.
Yep.
Get on the 5, and I think it should be a lot better after that.
Yeah, Federer just in the chat. Federer did win his match earlier, 9-1. I wasn't watching. I heard a rumor that he put 9 in a row up.
Wow.
I don't know if it was 9 break-and runs. Yeah, see, he just
really
wanted to get north of the 5 ball, like I was talking about. Now,
I think his work isn't over.
It's not over because the 6 does not go in the side pocket.
He's funny again. Yeah.
So he's got to draw back up even further north of what he is right now to shoot the 6 into the bottom corner.
Or he'll go forward.
Or he'll go forward and try to come out to the middle of the table and shoot the 6 into the top left corner.
Yeah.
I think that's
forward. Yeah, he's looking at that right now. I think forward's the way to go. It's a lot safer.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, just what we said.
Yeah.
Yep, and he's going to fall just about perfect on this. A little touch of angle, maybe just stun right backwards, shoot the 7 in the same pocket.
He might be able to slide past the 7. He can shoot the 7 on the side, which would be a little bit safer than drawing back, but we'll see.
Okay.
If he can avoid the 7, yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah. So Michael Schneider looks like he's going to get out, take a 2-0 lead. Really well done. Really well done. You know what I liked about this rack?
There was some controlled. Go ahead. What did you like?
He took his time. When he got into funny spots, he took his time and made sure that he got back in line.
Yep.
And even though he beat John Mora last night, I didn't see that from him.
Right.
And So you're looking at a much more deliberate Michael Schneider this morning.
Yep,
Um,
I agree.
I think Shahram is going to have his hands full, and I think the rest of the field is going to have their hands full.
Yeah, thank you, Crypto. We always appreciate you. I appreciate you all the time, of course. But yeah, all the updates for the scores for everybody out there in the chat world that are not able to join us and with us currently having just the one stream. Again, super thank you to certainly one of our super chats and super friends, and appreciate your donation to the super chat yesterday. It does not go unnoticed and will be used wisely. All right, Michael Schneider breaking off, gets the one ball right in the side pocket. Look out, cue ball. Cue ball
Wow.
just fell a little bit funny on him. He's going to make the one ball.
Now this is interesting.
So, Jude, what you think?
Um, he's this is not an easy shot, so I'm not going to say he's playing this, but there is a chance he could play the carom off the 2 into the 3. I don't think he can see the combo. It'd be nice if he could, but I don't think that's on. Michael likes to play aggressively,
Yep.
so I don't expect him to push out or play safe here. I think he's going to try and go for this.
The carom? Yep. Boy, did you call that.
Really
How
well done.
good is that? High fives. Good call there, Mr.
That
Rosenstock.
wasn't easy at all. He had to hit that thin.
And you know the speed control there? Look, the 2 ball just dresses
Yeah.
up on the pocket for him. He can come around 3 rails to get back onto the 4 ball now. Just high quality right there.
Yeah.
Not just the shot, but the control of the shot. Yep. Come around 3 rails behind the 9.
He's going to get a nice,
Just
perfect angle.
perfection of the angle. Maybe wanted a little more, but still.
Yeah, a little bit more.
I wouldn't argue with it.
But personally, I like the idea of punching out. I want to get to like this area right here, you know?
Yep. And yes, folks, Jude has a telestrator.
I think he fell a little bit short. I think he would agree with me.
Yep, he would agree with you, but it's still not that big of a deal. He's just 2 rails. He's just going to play it with straight top. 2 rails to get back down the middle of the table on the 6 ball, correct?
Speed management here. That's what I think.
Well, he's proved that already.
Oh, he's
He
going
just
around.
fired
Yeah.
at it. Look out, Scratch.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Almost a guarantee.
Oh, he found the corner pocket.
Almost a guarantee. How many times have you seen it? That little off back cut from the middle of the table, it's almost like has eyeballs going for that corner.
Yeah.
Without manipulating it with a little bit of draw or something.
So I'm really hoping with where the score is right now, I'm really hoping that Michael, as he sits and watches his opponent clean up this rack, that he takes a moment to think about like what happened on that last shot.
There's some people talking about your mic's a little low.
Okay, yeah.
No, it's better. It just needs to be closer to your face.
I can turn it up.
Oh, yeah. Those over there just need to be all the way up.
All the way up. I think he shot that shot a little too fast, and that's the thing he was doing last night. And Michael's got all the talent in the world. I honestly believe that he's tracking to be a member of the Mosconi Cup team. If it weren't for the fact that there were so many talented pool players in Europe now.
Oh my gosh.
But he is of that caliber.
Sorry,
and
I missed out there. Shahram's going to get this one. We were just talking about all sorts of other stuff, and I apologize.
Yeah, and I think it's little decisions like that are just keeping him from achieving that 800 Fargo.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not his arm, I'll tell you that.
No, for sure. All right, so looking around the room there, and yeah, Shahram's going to get to break here, 2-1. Looking around this side of the room anyway, Vitali and Miguel over on table 5. It's currently 1-0 to Miguel. We got Feder and Mark over there on table 3.
So Shahram's looking like, that's a big cut there.
Big cut break.
A little bit more speed than what we're used to seeing.
Yeah,
but
he makes them all, but he gets a full eclipse on the 1 ball from the 9.
Expect him to get his jump cue.
I would, with it hanging over the pocket, I don't think there's any choice, right?
Yeah. There's no great push here.
I mean, there is no push.
Yeah. And whenever you break and have a hanging 1 ball, or low ball, I should say.
So the Feder match, sorry. The Feder match is actually 2-0. crypto, I believe. I don't see one up there for Mark on the beads. What a
Really well done.
great jump shot
Really
there.
well done.
Just keep that 3 ball out of the mix here. Perfect.
I was just going to say, when you have a hanging 1 ball like that, you really only have a couple of options, and that is either you take an offensive approach to it, or you try and tie up balls. And in that situation, there were no balls to tie up. So
yeah. You know, interesting in the chat there, Torture was talking about the one issue they say Michael Schneider has is he likes to fly around the table multiple rails. You know, and I've played a bunch with Michael on his few visits here to the States, and he is certainly capable of letting that ball and that stroke go. But I will say this, the match last night with John Moore and what we've seen so far out of him today, he is definitely in control of it. He's let it go a couple of times when he's absolutely needed to. I don't have an update on Laz's match at the moment. Sorry, I need to click back. I got a little fell in love with the overhead view there. Apologies.
it's our newest camera. I like looking at it too.
Yeah. That's my bad.
So Shahram's falling perfect on
Yeah,
this 6.
perfect. He's going to roll around, just fall on the 7 ball. Look at this, just about perfect. Stop shots, thank you very much.
Break and run to tie it up.
Break and run to tie it. Break and run from a 9 on the spot. Rack.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for the update there, John. Glad that the sound is working good today. Shahram's going to take that one. We're going to get it knotted up at 2. We have a race to 7, Jude.
These guys are playing quick too.
Well, neither one of them hangs around, right?
Yeah.
Even with Michael Schneider being a little more deliberate in that second rack that he won, he was still very efficient getting around the table. So Miguel's got Vitali in a really tough spot. Looks like Vitali's having to take a really tough jump. I can't quite see it from my angle, but wow. Yeah, just maybe just a quarter ball jump, but he just buries it center pocket.
From our vantage point, you could see the cue ball go into the air.
Yeah, it was a very cool angle to look at it from.
About 6 inches above the table and for about 2.5 feet.
Here we go, Shahram to break. Rack number 5, 1 ball straight into the side pocket. A little more control on the cue ball this time.
So this is funny.
Now it's, yeah, the rack's falling a little funny.
One thing he might want to consider doing is, because of where the 8 ball is, he can actually safe behind the 4 and use the 8.
Yeah.
To slow down the speed on the 2 ball.
I like that.
Yeah. And it solves the 4 ball.
I like that.
Oh, he's going to go the other way?
Okay.
That's solid.
That's solid.
That's also a really solid approach because basically what you're doing is you're forcing your opponent to solve the problem for you.
Right, and if he doesn't, guess where he's going to get stuck? See where that 2 ball sits right now?
Yeah.
That's where the cue ball's going to end up here in just a few minutes if you don't make the contact.
And this is why they're playing and I'm doing commentary. Oh, Michael's going to miss this kick. He was trying to soft kick it so that he wouldn't disturb
So
these
he wouldn't
balls.
disturb it all?
Wouldn't open anything up. And expect Shahram to plant another safety here.
Well, I already called it. I'm surprised he's actually doing it this way.
Me too.
I'm
curious what he's planning on doing here.
I would almost think about, well, anyway, let's watch.
He's banking it.
He just said, you know what?
Okay.
I'm not playing around, boys. Let's go.
That's not what I expected, but it's worked out really well for him. And now I think he's going to either look to try and play short side shape,
yep,
or try and drive the 4 ball, the 8 ball out of the way.
So yeah, there was some questions about, oh my God, I don't know if he likes that at all. Except he left the bank, which we know he's not scared to take on.
I had a feeling he was going to do that.
So,
I mean, not land like this, but I had a feeling he was going to go into the 8.
So Shahram is, there was some question in the chat there, but Shahram is from Pakistan. He's a 724 Fargo. So, you know, he can make a ball or two. And then, of course, Michael Schneider, as we know.
750-ish?
I'm just going to confirm the Fargo, but
Yeah.
we know he's from Switzerland, right?
Yeah, he's from Switzerland. That's absolute.
I know. It was rhetorically asked there, buddy. 774.
774. Wow. Wow. The last time I looked, he was like 750-ish.
Yeah.
And that might have been a year or two ago.
Maybe it was like last summer when he was here, or earlier this year. Was he
Yeah.
here for the Classic?
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, so Laz is playing Josh Roberts over on table 4. He gets rack number 1.
So, a bit of an unconventional beginning to this rack, but Shahram is amazingly out. That was so weird. I didn't expect the bank shot. I didn't expect him running into the 8-ball and landing the way he did
on the 4, yeah.
And then another bank shot, and then he was just perfect, and you know everything was routine from there.
Yep.
He's a fun player to watch.
Right. So somebody in the chat is who's that? Marvin saying the only snooker player with a 147 break on U.S. soil.
Really?
Well, I don't know about the only snooker player in the U.S. with a 147. There's a lot of snooker players out there. But he is, if that is true about his snooker prowess, then he's the only snooker player in this house with a 147.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many of you guys have ever tried a 12-foot snooker table. I kind of grew up on one. That is...
I have.
I know you have.
Yeah.
That is stupendously good.
The old Chelsea Billiards in Manhattan had 53 tables, and 8 of them, I think 8 of them, 6 or 8 of them were snooker tables. 12-foot snooker tables.
Yeah.
Which look terrifying.
Yeah, they're so amazing. Every time I get to go back out to California, I go by California Billiards. They have 3 12-foot tables in there, along with 12 9-foot diamonds and 12 8-foot.
So let's take a look at this overhead.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't shot this 2-ball yet, and I want to see why. It looks like the 9-ball might be compromising his view a little, but he should still take this on. Oh no, he's fine. He's just mapping everything out. So the 4-ball is certainly in a funny spot, and he's only got a couple of pockets available to him for that.
He's going to take on the 4-9, you think?
I think he was trying actually to position for the 4 in the bottom left corner, but yeah, now I think he's going to take on the 4-9.
I don't know. I think he might have been playing that 4. I mean, again, I don't know 100%.
He should be playing safe. He should be playing safe with the cue ball behind the 6.
He's not. He's go mode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now he hits it firm to get some separation. Don't leave the 9-ball hanging, which he did. But this is no easy start here, right? The 4 on the side is a shot you certainly expect him to make, but he's got to hit it with some pace to get up there with the to have a shot on that 5-ball.
Yeah, combos like that when they're off angle are just, they're so hard to judge, and you really should take a moment to explore your other options, and I think he had a few. Beautiful shot by Michael. Wow.
Yeah, he's just not going to get where he wanted to. Yeah, you see he just gives a little bump of the cue on the floor.
I think he's still in go mode, though.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's going to try and cut this in.
He's got that look to him, doesn't he?
He could consider punching the 5-ball out, and he may have some contact with the 7 when he does, and dragging the cue ball over behind the 8-9.
I don't mind it, but the risk of the scratch there is
there is a scratch there. Yeah.
The Jesus out of me.
I think and that's part of the reason why I think he's going to take this on.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
he dragged it over.
He went for the shot, and what a well-controlled shot there.
Really well done.
Yeah, snaps.
Really well done. Those are the 2 options I saw, and
yeah. So Federer and Mark Johnson over there. We got Federer up 4-1 over Mark. Mark just takes down the 5th rack. Vitali and Miguel over there tied up at
Beautiful
1-1.
kick.
Yeah, what a great kick.
He's not going to get rewarded for it, but
yeah, but still, that was high quality kick shot.
he's going to leave Michael straight in on the top right corner. Some work to get on the 6, but if he can knock this down, Michael should be able to knock this back up at 3.
Yeah. Josh Roberts and Little Laz over there. Laz is up 1-0. They're playing the second rack. Josh has ball in hand.
Someone was asking a question about the brackets. Ooh. So Michael's left himself steep on the 6.
Steep on the 6, yeah. What is the difference between top half and bottom half of the B side? It is not 2 different brackets. It is all one big giant bracket.
Yeah.
How do you figure out your Fargo rate? You don't figure it out. Someone figures it out for you. The algorithm at Fargo rate. So when you enter any kind of BCA league, there's a couple of other leagues that report to Fargo. Any Fargo rated tournaments, your scores get entered, and the algorithm tells you, here's what your Fargo score is. Look at this kick. He's going to get really unlucky.
Yeah.
Now. So unlucky.
This is very unfortunate for Michael. I think he's not going to have a whole lot of options here. Is that 7 frozen? That would make it even worse.
That would make it even worse. That's what he's looking at. Is it frozen?
So he's probably going to try and soft kick into the 7. That's what I see him doing.
And it has to be soft.
Yeah. Just touch that short rail. And he's going to have to do it like right around that first diamond, I think.
No, so actually, me personally, I like, see where his tip is right there on the point? I like going there and coming off very lightly off the right side of the 7.
I see, okay. Oh yeah, he's doing your idea, yeah.
Nope, is he? Yep, he is. That is the shot, right? So you make the contact with the rail after contact.
Yeah.
You satisfy everything for the legal shot.
The 8 ball is possibly going to help him because Shahram wants to thin that 7 and let the cue ball vacate the area and use the 9 as the blocker. But the 8 ball is going to keep him from getting his cue ball out of there, I think. So,
yeah. See, I don't like this busting him up.
Oh,
how high quality is that?
What a pretty shot.
And that is frozen. That is frozen to the 8 ball.
I didn't see that coming. I hope there's someone in the chat that did.
Yeah, snaps.
Amazing shot. That was really pretty. And he came up with that idea so quickly. Yeah. We could have been playing with a 20-second shot clock, and he would have been just fine.
Yeah. So somebody asked in the chat, what sort of Fargo rate do you think you would need to be able to run a 147? Nice hit, Mr. Schneider.
Beautiful. Well, you're talking about 2 different games.
Yeah.
You're talking about snooker versus pool. I mean,
but just, giving context,
that's like saying what kind of batting averages you need to be a quarterback,
Well, not exactly. That's a little extreme.
But I would imagine that most people that would run a 147 would have to be
750 above?
750 and above.
I would definitely think north of that.
And I'm saying 750 because I'm assuming that the person who has a 147 doesn't spend all of their time playing pool.
That is very true. Look out, Scratch. Yeah, just overcooked it.
Because the truth is that the accomplishment itself puts them in rare territory.
Rarefied air, for sure. Really unlucky out of Shahram. He's going to take a quick break and run over to the restroom. Give you a look around the room there. I think Federer is up 5-1. He hasn't moved the scoreboard yet, but he is racking. Little Laz is up 2-0. Ball in hand for Little Laz.
Someone just said 700.
It is possible.
Yeah. I mean, Shahram has, what, a 720 some odd Fargo rating?
Something like that,
Yeah, so, I mean.
Yeah, that's a good call.
But I think that if they played more pool, their Fargo rating would go up.
Yep.
That's sort of what I'm saying.
So you can look at the bracket. It should be working now, linked at the top of the chat. If you have any questions about who's still in, who's not in. What was Noah's run at the snooker club?
Oh, he had a century.
Yeah, he had a
Yeah.
century, and you know he's a high 600s Fargo.
680.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's a 680 on the nose.
he is a devastatingly good cueologist.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
And like the two don't really translate. There is no like
No,
there is no like definitive line that says this Fargo rating play, and you can't even do the same thing with straight pool, and with
no.
that we're talking about pool, you
Yeah.
know. But to run like 200 balls, probably 750-ish, and then running 200 balls in straight pool, I think is a similar feat to running a 147 in snooker.
Yeah. All right, well, while we're waiting for Shahram to get back from the break, this is Miguel Sevilla playing Vitali.
And that's still all ballpark. It's
Yeah.
just,
It's speculation at best.
yeah. You're welcome to disagree with me, and you would not be
And
wrong.
you would not be wrong. Yeah, crypto. I also concur with Mr. Mike Lindell in the chat there. Thank you. I will continue to thank you for your score updating. And Rob, yes, SVB is still in on the winner's side. His next match against.
Didn't Rodney have two 147s recently, like in the same tournament?
How about in the same match?
Same match. That was it. Yeah,
It was
same
a
match.
147 to open the match. Here we go back. Sorry, let me get back over here.
Michael Schneider
breaking.
fails to make the one on the side. This is going to be a dry break.
It is a dry break.
So we're all knotted at 3. And Michael really wanted to make a ball there.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
that
for
was,
sure. Now, he hasn't left anything real. I mean, there is a ridiculously silly cut down the rail with no shot to the 2 balls. So I'm expecting a safety here. 1 ball to the short rail, just like this. Lots of blockers. Very well done, sir. Yeah, Vitali wearing the Feder shirt is not a surprise. Those boys are road dogs. They do travel a lot together, and they are very good friends. Feder currently up over Mark 5-1. Laz just getting ready to shoot on a 9 ball there.
ooh, that was close. I think it was a good hit, but it was definitely close.
Sorry, I was watching one of the other tables there. We got Laz goes up 3-0 over Josh Roberts.
They are discussing the shot right now. And now they're going to look over at us.
Yeah, and I don't have the replay. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hold on one second. I'm going to go talk to them.
Yeah. I don't have it.
Gentlemen, we didn't have the replay on that shot. And as well, I don't want to get involved in any rulings on this. We can talk to the tournament director and see what she says, though.
All right, so they're just going to discuss options there. So just a little break in this right now while they have a discussion with the tournament director. Yeah, Palladino, I agree with you. Steve Davis, a legend. Steve Davis, Steve Hendry, Jimmy White. I mean, the list of names from the snooker world go on and on, but I think even all of those guys certainly do not argue that Ronnie O'Sullivan has proven to, as to date, been the most successful and Greatest cue artist on a snooker table of all time. His two 147s in that match a couple of weeks ago. I think that's what they're doing over in the tournament director booth. We just at the streaming booth did not want to be involved in the decision. So yeah, that's what they're doing over there. They're just rewinding the live stream. Take a look. Yeah, it's funny. I'm getting messages even on my phone saying it was a good hit. But again, we leave that up to the tournament director. Again, they're rewinding it a couple of times and looking. All right, so decision comes down from the tournament director's room. Waiting to hear. Yep, good hit.
Sorry for the delay there, guys. They asked that that play be reviewed, so I went to the tournament director and they reviewed the video frame by frame, and we determined that the one ball was hit first.
Yeah, there's been a lot in the chat. A lot of people rewound the live feed and looked at it, and everybody sort of concurred that it was a good hit.
Yeah, yeah.
So nice that the tournament director was able to do the same thing, and as I explained, that we did not want to be the ruling factor.
I didn't want to operate in any sort of official capacity without getting the head tournament director involved. The tournament director involved.
Yep. So yeah, Greg, the tie would go to the shooter if it was that questionable, but having the video on it and the tournament director deemed that it was a good hit, so it wasn't even a matter of tie goes to the shooter.
Yeah, I mean, although I do agree with you, and initially I was going to say I don't think there's enough evidence to call a foul.
Right. But yeah, I mean, in the event that you didn't have a live stream going on, or you didn't have a camera on it at the time, then tie would go to the shooter. You know, the only time that would, again, if there was going to be a question about the hit, then you would have to have called somebody over for an official watch.
Yeah. But I don't think it's going to affect the outcome of this game.
This rack,
you know.
So is he going to just pull this, just a little stop shot right here?
Yeah. I'll just keep it.
Oh, he went
go above it.
Go north of it. Yeah, good shot.
That's fine too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the truth is, there's a lot of money at play here, and you know, certainly both these players want to advance in this tournament, and I want to make sure that whatever ruling is made, that
is the right one.
Is the right one, and it is delivered by the right person.
Yes. All right, so Shahram's going to take a lead 4-3. Bad hit and back and forth about it's not directed. I'm definitely on moderating, so. Looking over at the Federer match, Federer is up 5-2. Mark is currently at the table. The Laz Josh match, Laz is up 3-0. And Miguel Sevilla and Vitaly Patsur are knotted up at 2. And here on the mainstream table, Mr. Schneider gets a chance at the table after a dry break from from Shahram, excuse me.
Yeah, he's taking this on.
I didn't. No, I don't think he actually
was. No, he was playing safe.
He's got perfect coverage.
Really well done.
That is such great touch there. Yeah, nice tap on the table from Shahram, recognizing the high quality.
He had a lot of blockers there too. Like he had the 4, the 6, and the 3 was really just extra credit.
Yeah, but he wasn't playing anything other than to get behind that 3 and put the 1 behind the 4. Oh, he just came up a little short of it.
So here comes Michael.
Ball in hand.
Great opportunity for him to knot this up at 4 again.
As I see out the corner of my eye.
Knot this up again at 4.
Yes. Ball jumping off the table over there from table 3. So Federer gets ball in hand. Jump shot gone awry. All right, here we go. Michael Schneider going to work.
So there's quite a bit of work on this one.
I was just going to say the same thing. There's some challenges to this rack. I mean, it's certainly doable.
I like what he's telegraphing right here.
Yep.
He's just going to move his cue ball into the window between that 7 and 9.
9, yep. Yeah, and he's hit that just about perfection.
Can we take a quick look at the overhead? Because I want to see what that 7 ball is doing.
The 7 ball's fine.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different spots he can play the 7 into the corner there.
Yeah, but ideally, you want to be able to shoot that 7 ball without disturbing the 8.
Yep.
Or disturbing it minimally, we should say.
Minimally, yeah.
And with where the 6 ball is right now, that's going to be a bit of a challenge. So we'll see how he gets on the 6.
I mean, even if he was to get, somewhere right in this area, middle of the table on the 7 ball, he would be moving the 8 ball towards the other corner. Does that make sense?
Maybe.
I mean, that's what I think.
If he has a thinner cut on the 7, though.
Yes.
He might be driving the
8 into the rail.
Yeah, around the table. So let's see how this plays out.
Yeah.
But I think right here, this shot on the 5 is going to be the determinant on whether or not he gets
what shape
out.
he gets on the 6 ball. Yeah. Yeah, he was trying to get north of this, so he's.
I think he's okay. I think he can use inside. Yeah, and he's looking at it right now. He wants to get as flat as possible on this 7 ball, or if anything, he wants to get a little bit below the shot line, and he's going to come up short.
No, like I was talking about, I think from that angle right there, I think if you just play it slow rolling through the ball, it pushes.
It's possible. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's just
like what you're
so
saying.
Well handled,
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
But any thinner, that might not be.
You just drive it straight to the rail.
Yeah,
I definitely agree with that, and just easy peasy.
And he was telegraphing before how he wanted to get flat on it, so I figured he would. Yeah, he was short of his goal, I should say.
For sure. All right, ties it up 4-4. Quick update on Federer. We have 6-2 Federer. Federer's currently at the table shooting on the 4 ball. Looks like Josh Roberts squeezed the rack back over there, so Laz is up 4-1. Or excuse me, 3-1. Laz at the table. I'm going to do the same thing. So looks like the players are taking a break, so we'll be back here in just about 2 minutes. You guys will still see if they start before I get back. Thanks. All right, here we go. We made it back just in time for Mr. Schneider's break.
Oh, we just got back in time. What a break.
Yeah,
Did you say that?
I did not. I just said
Oh.
we got back in time for the break.
So here's Michael Schneider with a real tester on the 3. There's a chance he might take this on. We might see a really big stroke here. He might play safe. There is definitely a safe here. I'm wondering if he can just take the cue ball and go like this. Not like that. More like this.
You have the pen. You can use the pen.
And and send the 3 ball sort of like this way.
Yeah. Could he just go straight, run the 3 ball? Look, he's looking at it right now, the carom. So if you take the 3 ball crossing the face of it to run it just straight up and down the table, do you get the opportunity to carom into the 9?
Ooh.
You know, you're playing that across the face with sort of just straight
Here's
top.
an idea. Yeah, so he could play the 9 and just feather the 3.
Well, I don't like that because you're feathering the 3 towards the pocket.
No, you'd feather it toward the rail.
He,
Oh no, he
he went for both.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this 9 ball. Look at this 9 ball. Oh my goodness. Now that is not optimal.
Okay, so he's got another tester, and I think he definitely wants to take this on, given where the 9 ball is.
Yeah. But again, this is the same sort of thing, right? You thin this 5 ball in, you're taking a shot at the 9 ball as well.
I think this is for the game. I think he's shooting for the game right now.
So do you actually take this on with the pace to get up and down the table to get back online for the 6?
Yeah,
or
I
do
think you go rail,
potentially making
rail,
the 9 ball
and come out that way.
Sure. Yeah, just look at, hey, Jude, the line looks good.
Yeah.
He overran it a little bit, but he's going to be just fine, I think. The back cut here.
He didn't look at my line.
Your line stopped where you wanted to stop. He overran it just a little bit.
Now I think he can draw this back. I think he's going to go to the side rail, use some bottom right, and try and just get to the other side of the side pockets.
Yep.
Leave himself basically where he's got his cue ball right now.
He has the angle to go sort of 3 rails around back to the middle of the table, but he is drawing on this, so that's the safer shot, right? Just draw right into perfect line on the 7. Look at this.
Beautiful.
Control.
Beautiful.
Well, good day to Joseph Alizio. Good to see you back in the chat. And Tommy McDermott. Enjoyed doing the stream with you the other day. Good to see you out there. Mr. Dino, we appreciate the super chat donation. Michael Schneider makes what looked to be a difficult run out. Gets it knocked down.
Really well done.
Yeah, really well controlled run through the rack there. 5-4, Michael Schneider. Thanks for the super chat donation, Mr. Dino.
This is why I have so much praise for him. You know,
just there was a lot of control involved in that. You know, there was a comment earlier about, you know, a predisposition to letting the ball go around the table a lot.
Yeah.
And he only did it when he absolutely needed to.
What'd you say his Fargo rating is now? 775?
772, 775, somewhere in that.
See, I mean, the last time I had checked, it might have been like a year ago, and he was around 750, and I thought to myself, this guy's got 800 skills.
All over it.
And it's not a surprise to me at all that in that time, whatever time that was that I checked his Fargo rating, he's gone up about 22 points, you know.
Yep. So, yeah, Paul in the chat, yeah, we're not commentating. They're thinking out loud. Well, that's what commentating is, I believe. So we're enjoying the time. We're enjoying the matches. Michael Schneider breaks. Now,
oh, no.
So if you remember my comment yesterday, Jude, about when the 1 ball goes south of the side pocket, it becomes a dry break.
Yeah.
Look what we have.
Yeah. So,
right. So we have a dry break again. And guess what? The 1 ball was south of the side pocket.
And Shahram is already down.
Yeah, there's just an easy save.
Probably playing safe,
Just playing the save. He's going to get the 2 ball involved in the save. Look at the speed is going to be perfection.
So I expect Michael to get his jump cue here.
I would expect the jump cue, or as I call mine, the weapon of mass destruction.
This is a bit of a tough jump.
It is.
There's some distance he's going to have to cover.
Distance, you can't vary anything to the left because the cue ball will bounce off the rail then. This is just control. I mean,
You have to hit this high. It's a high jump. That's what I mean.
A little awkward bridging when you've got your pinky finger on the rail.
Yeah, he's queuing up for a high jump.
Oh, he hit it so good and it didn't go. What a great shot, too. Yeah, hold your head up high with that jump shot. That was really well done.
The pocket just rejected the ball. That's all that really happened.
Federer's on the hill over there. He's currently at the table shooting on the 2 ball, having to jump at it. If anybody wants an update there. So it is 8-2. Yeah, there's people asking.
Yeah. So here's Shahram with the 1 ball, and he's going to have to avoid that 4, so I think he's going to go forward here. Oh, no, he's going to go back and forth. This is a little too soft.
Watch out, 4 ball.
He just got there.
Yeah, he got there.
Just got there.
Which actually puts him in a good spot here. He can just drift back out to the middle of the table for the 3 now.
Yeah, play the 2 and the 3 in the same pocket.
Yeah, well done.
And he's in a really good spot at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect.
He does have a sort of snookerish look to him.
Oh, the guy's made a 147, so.
Yeah. And he's going to tie this up at 5, you know, momentarily. So he's just checking that angle on the 7, seeing how he wants to get on the 8. I think the play is to have the 8 go in the bottom left corner. So he'll get, yeah, straight in on the 7. That's ideal. And he's just going to want to leave himself a nice healthy angle on that 8. Nothing too big, but he doesn't want it to be too straight either.
I think he can almost get anywhere right now.
I think just past the 2nd diamond. Like just float the cue ball just past the 2nd diamond, let it touch that side rail. But he's also, with his snooker background, he seems to favor certain shots that surprise me a little. So.
Yeah, like I said, I think he can get just about anywhere down here and be fine.
Like that.
Well, you know, so
he just surprises me a little bit.
Yeah, surprised me a little bit.
Yeah,
but gets a really good.
No, he's fine. Yeah, perfectly fine.
Those pesky snooker players.
Shahram tying it up at 5.
We have a match, folks. Race to 4 now.
We're not doing commentary. We're just thinking out loud.
Thinking out loud.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes my inner monologue will bleed out into the open.
That's fine. So both of these players, I think, have been breaking a little bit unconventionally. They're both breaking harder than most of the other players remaining in the field.
Yep.
They are still cut breaking, but there's a little bit more chaos in their break, and the 1 ball isn't dropping quite as consistently as one would expect on the final day of the Texas Open.
So see now, so the 1 ball goes north of the side, but he still made a ball.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm definitely going with my theory there that catching the 1 ball thicker is better than catching it thinner, right? You catch it thicker, the 1 ball might go north of the side pocket.
But something else is going to drop.
But something else is going to drop.
Yeah.
It's, you know, a nonsensical nothing theory. Yep, he's going to take it on, absolutely. Yeah. Naturally comes down the table, get in the vicinity of the 2 ball, deal with what you got to deal with. 2-9.
Look at this.
Didn't wire up, but
I think it's
but it is definitely on.
Yeah, I think it's worth.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to take a real close look at it. Yeah.
It is definitely on. The other option, of course, crossing the 2 ball, playing the safe.
Well, if he doesn't make it, there's a very good chance he's going to be selling out because it's difficult. It's going to be difficult to hide the cue ball anywhere.
I don't think so, Jude. I think actually goes up and down the table just like that. Oh, look, he gets it. He gets the 2 ball anyway. Now you can see down the line to the 4 ball if you look at the table from your line.
I think you can see a piece of it.
He's going. He's going. He can see it all. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I don't
Oh,
think he
look
could
out!
see the.
Look out! Okay, it's not going to get there.
I didn't think he could see the contact point. But
Right.
But Michael can hear.
He's looking real close at it. I don't know if he's got enough to make. I mean, if he is, he's playing it with a bunch of inside.
Yeah, no, he is mapping this out. He can definitely see this. So he's going to want to try and bring his cue ball back out towards center table, or as close to center table as he can manage.
Oh yeah, he could definitely see it. He's not going to get the action he wanted.
Well,
all right, so
he does have some offensive options here, but I think the play is to try and separate these balls, maybe find cover with the 6 or 9.
Daniel
It looks like he's going for it.
Do these two have high Fargos? He's going for the bank. He's
Yep.
made it.
Wow.
He's going to get a really bad kick on the 6 ball there.
Not horrible, though.
Well, what do you do?
9 ball.
Draw up into the 9 ball and risk hanging it in the pocket?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you go.
Or do you just play the safety and...
No, I think you take it on. I think it's definitely close enough. I think you can just touch that rail a little bit, use some right spin. It should go right in.
He looks like he's drawing at it. Yeah. See, that's what I'm worried about, right? Now he's left a very tough shot here.
This is interesting. Shahram might consider banking the 6 into the 9 here. I don't know if that's on. You definitely don't want to send your cue ball toward the bottom right portion of the table. But
yeah, oh my
wow.
God. Look at him looking at that line.
Beautiful shot by Shahram. Wow.
He was always thinking about the potential of, I mean, he was going for the make, but he was also thinking about the potential of making the 9 there.
That was incredible.
Yeah, it was a great shot. Oh, just pinched that 7 ball.
Same shooter, folks.
Well,
same shooter.
You notice he, I mean, he got into that shot really quick on the 7 ball.
He did. But he also got really quick on the last shot and got an incredible result. So here's Michael cleaning up the last few balls. Yeah. He's going to take a 6-5 lead.
He's just going to say thank you for the gift. Federer finishes his match out 9-3.
Both these guys are just
clinic.
Yeah,
put a show on.
Putting up some fireworks here.
You guys are funny in the chat talking about cooking different foods and stuff. That's awesome. Hey, knock yourself out, man. I see them talking about, I'm not even really watching that close. They were talking about London broil and carp and fish. And
I didn't have breakfast.
You didn't?
No, please don't talk about food.
You want me to tell you what I had for breakfast? So I went to the gym this morning, of course, because that was the only opportunity I was going to get. And then when I was done at the gym, I was driving home to get in the shower, and I was in the shower, and I'm going, you know, we were talking about barbecue. I went to Rudy's this morning and got some eggs and sausage.
That sounds awesome.
It was, sorry, I know you're hungry and stuff, but.
Here's Michael Schneider.
Michael Schneider breaking 6-5 in a race to 9.
He broke that really hard.
He did. He hit that with some.
And it's going to come up dry.
It's going to, 1, 2, 3. It is dry. I don't know if Shahram can actually see the 1 ball.
He might be able to get a piece of it, but I don't think he can make it.
I think there's just a push, right?
Very possible.
I think almost like just pushing down to where the 5 ball is.
Yeah, he's pushing.
Yeah.
Just announced it.
He might actually come down past the 5-ball to get like by that first diamond on the lower rail. Okay, maybe a little further than he wanted to be.
So Michael's probably going to take this on. A lot of defensive options here.
Well, yeah,
Certainly.
he's definitely not giving this back.
Yeah. It would be great if he can feather this, and
You know, he could actually play the back bank with an element of safety because you have that 6-3 over there.
yeah, but that same 6-3 might deny him access on the 2. So
Yeah,
I agree with this play here.
Yeah, he was trying to use the 4-ball to hold it. He's left it.
I think he's left a shot.
He's left it, folks. I think that is definitely eyes on.
And I think that 4-ball is actually going to help out with slowing down the cue ball and getting him.
Oh, no, he's just going to take the save.
Safe.
He's playing the smart shot.
Yeah.
Watch this, going to get right in behind the 7.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's a great shot. So he's definitely having to come in with a kick. If he can get right. Oh.
Yeah, let's take a look at the overhead on this. This is going to be something that he's probably going to want to map out.
Yeah, if he can get right here, then it's almost a direct
talking
line.
about over here.
Yep. If he can get right there.
Yeah. But if he
with
can't,
a bunch of right
if he
spin,
has to go here, then he's going to have to spin.
No, he got there. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's dead money. That's, I mean, that's just Diamond System 101, right?
Yeah. Really well done by Michael. He's going to survive that safety, and Shahram's going to probably plant another one right now.
Oh yeah, he's definitely going safe here. So
maybe use the 7-ball as his primary blocker, with all these other balls sort of in between.
So he has a couple of options here. He can cut the 1-ball back towards this short rail and send the cue ball up the table. Lots of blockers going that way. It's dealer's choice is what you're most comfortable with. It looks like he's going to go for to get behind the 7 here.
No,
he went the other way.
Yeah.
Okay. Fooled me. Look at this right behind the 8-ball.
Really pretty.
That's some really nice touch there.
But this might put the 9-ball in play.
Well,
so Michael's got a kick on the left-hand rail.
Again,
if he hits the top of it, that cue ball is going to go right toward the 9.
Yeah, so I will say this, and you know, having been blessed enough to play, look at this, going to get great. Yeah, perfect. Having played a lot of pool with Michael the last couple of visits, he knows the diamonds.
Yeah. So Shahram's going to try and use that 4-ball.
Yeah, and he's going to do
really
it very well.
Done. Hell of a battle going on here.
Yeah, I like this rack. It's they both know the importance of it, right? The difference between tied up at 6 and the 7-5. You know, your opponent needing 2, you needing 4.
So is Michael going to tie this up? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. Just tie it up dead. Interesting choice, because he's just going to feather off the 1-ball. You know, send the cue ball down this way, right?
Yeah, yeah. Send the cue ball to the other end of the table. Try and leave the 1-ball where it is.
Right.
Just create a little bit of separation with that.
Well,
4.
he's actually looking at a different line.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of ways you can skin this cat.
Sure. Yeah, just thin off of it going. I mean, same location he's trying to get to. You know, if he gets the coverage from the 2-ball,
he's not going to get
he's
there.
not going to get there. So he's going to leave. I mean, another safety shot here, but lots of options for Mr. Schneider.
This one's a little bit awkward, I think. I think he's going to try and thin this, but there is the possibility he could use the 3-6 for some cover.
So I like the angle he's got. You know, for me, I'm crossing it with some inside. He's going the other way.
Yeah, he did use the 3-6. Yeah.
And he's going to get unlucky there.
No, I think he got it.
He did. Okay, I thought the 1 was going to continue to roll. These guys are talking about food, so I've just really stopped watching the chat at the moment. All right. Quick update. Laz just goes up 7-2.
Oh, look at this. That's going to work out beautifully.
That's quite the
Ooh,
shot. Oh my gosh, it opens up
wow.
for him. How silly is that? The look on Shahram's face is just like, how
That
bad.
went from amazing to
So,
not so amazing.
and now he leaves the 1-4 combo.
What a weird shot.
Yeah. Only problem with the 1-4 combo is the cue ball is going to be moving. He's just going to play the safe. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. And
Didn't
so
get it.
another
Yeah.
little nudge.
Yeah.
Going to open up the ball. But there's still no shot on here. I mean, there's safety shots, but there's no make on here.
Yeah.
This one he's definitely sending straight up and down the table. Yeah. So now we're going to have.
That's our sellout.
That's the sellout. Yeah. The nudge just gave it up. I think he can see it. He's taking a close look. He hasn't settled on it yet. So maybe he is blocked on it. He's going to grab the jump cue, I think. He is.
Yeah, but he's supposed to make this.
Well, I definitely give him way high odds in it.
Yeah.
And just short stroked it a little bit.
Yeah, surprising miss by Michael Schneider on
Yeah, on that jump
a
shot.
side pocket jump shot.
He had to get some elevation out of it. What a cut shot, sir. All right, nudges the 7 ball down into a weird spot.
So Shahram, yeah, he's now up and running.
Well, this is no gimme, right? The 2 ball, playing it with inside, made it look really easy. I guess it is easy when you're.
So he's got 2 challenges left, because this is what I call an up and down table.
Yeah.
He's going to have to go from the 4 to the 5, and then from the 6 to the 7.
Yeah. Well, the 5 to get to the correct side of the 6 for the 7 is
Yeah.
probably even the more.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, but the up and down here
Yep.
is, can trip up even the best players. So this is definitely not over, but it is wide open.
Oh, he's going to run into that 8 ball.
It's going to get out of the way for him, but this is definitely going to complicate things.
Yep. Yeah, so he's just going to use the 7 to hold the 5 in position.
And is that cue ball going to slow down?
Yeah, as long as he doesn't scratch. Yeah, he's got a good spot.
It was just tracking for the corner pocket.
It was.
And when we're watching the monitor, it's not always easy to pick up the speed.
The pace, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was actually running a little more towards the point there, but yeah, it definitely gave you a moment to go, oh my.
So Michael's back at the table.
So what he's looking at here, and again, knowing that he knows the diamond system, he's looking to get to that middle diamond and come in from behind the 5 and kick.
Yeah.
Now, is he going to play it with enough pace where the cue ball runs into the 9 and takes that opportunity?
Yeah, so he wants he's telegraphing that, and then
now
send the 9 ball this way.
Well, and he also kicks the 5 up to safety, right? So
yeah,
he doesn't want to run right into the 5 here. Oh my goodness, what an unlucky kick. Oh, I didn't hear. Did you hear him? Yeah. So somebody asking for an update on Laz. He's currently up 7-2 over Josh Roberts.
Wow, that was an uncharacteristic miss from
Uncharacteristic,
Shahram.
yeah.
But he's going to leave Michael
the carom.
The carom, yes. Not the most fun carom to be playing, but I kind of expect him to knock this down. only because the 9-ball's got about a little more than a diamond to you know,
Yeah,
to
to
deviate
travel.
from. there's, a, there's enough distance to miss
Right,
it.
but can he play it and just make sure that you're sending the 6-ball up the table, straight up the table? Yeah, he was taking the carom on. Oh, look, he made the bank.
No, he did not.
Oh, no. Yeah. Now, which do you think he was focused more on there? Making the bank? Yeah, what is that weird?
Sorry, I
I
was.
heard that
Yeah.
too. It was like, what the heck is that
It's
noise?
a lathe.
Oh, my goodness.
Whoa. These shots are really surprising me.
Well,
I got distracted by the lathe behind us,
yep.
and they're doing cue repair here.
Oh, right. Is that
Yeah,
what it was? That thing was
yeah, and
loud.
I thought that we were getting feedback or something.
Yeah.
But that was a very surprising miss. Another surprising miss by Shahram
By
here.
Shahram, yeah.
Michael's back at the table, and this is a really important game.
Well, and I think that might ramp up the pressure right on
Yeah.
the players. They both know the importance of this game in the overall standing of the match. You know, Michael has a 1-game lead right now.
Well, that 9-ball's frozen in the rail, but I still expect to see him punch this in.
The 7-ball, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, the 7-ball's frozen in the rail.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stroked that really good. He's going to get over there just fine and dandy. He wanted to be pretty
What did
flat.
I say? Which ball?
You said the 9.
Oh, I said
That's okay. I get it. You were looking at the 9-ball.
Yeah.
Just easy peasy on that one. Roll this in, and again, a really important match here. And Michael Schneider's going to take it, and we're going to go. He's going to go up 7-5. But yeah, I can't understate how, or overstate, excuse me, how important that rack actually is.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the difference between being tied up to 7-5.
Yeah, to having a comfort.
Going to 9.
Yep.
Yeah. Now Michael feels like
he can free up his stroke even a little bit more if he wants to.
He can make a mistake and still have the lead. That's
right.
Yeah.
Shahram just knows he has to play perfect from here.
And that's not to say that Shahram can't package out.
Yep.
Of course he can.
He can.
But neither player right now has really shown that. They haven't been controlling the rack from the break. Controlling the table from the break.
Sure.
And so I think, yeah, a 2-game lead right now is huge.
Yep.
So here's Michael. He's been doing his cut break with speed. Of course, he wants to make the one on the side, but there it is. That's a good break.
Yep. Just got to get the 2-ball out there. So I think he can see a thin edge to cut this 2-ball.
I think he can too.
And he gets natural angle to come around for the 3. Yeah, he just looked at it.
Yeah.
Cursory glance.
The only question he's going to have is can he get the cue ball to slow down enough to stay south of that 9-ball?
Well, he can come.
So,
he can come 4 rails to do it.
He basically needs like this region, like right there.
Yeah, but I think the 4th rail kills it, right? If you can get the spin on it.
Yeah.
And you can sort of go here, 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 and
so
come to the bottom.
Like this.
Getting long rail, and the
like
short
that?
rail kills it. Yes.
Yeah. I like that shot.
Yeah, so he tried to he just decelerated in there. He was trying to hold it like you were talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. So Shahram was gifted a much more manageable opening to his campaign.
Yeah, he's going to fall pretty straight on this, but it's okay. 4 balls basically hanging.
And the only really tricky spot I see is the 4 to the 5.
Oh no. Grabbed the jump cue. He went immediately. As soon as he hit it, I mean, I was actually watching the table, not the monitor. And the moment he hit it, he started walking for his jump cue. He knew exactly where it was going to go.
Yeah.
He knew he didn't get the spin on it. And of course, that's
beautiful jump.
Yeah, didn't waste any
Still
time with it.
But
just working hard.
Yeah. He's got more work to do.
So he actually has a pretty, I mean, tough shot, but
he can spin out of this.
Just go straight up and back down the table, right? Yeah, just that spin sort of naturally happens with that cut.
Really well played.
Yeah.
So it looks like Shahram's going to survive the positional snafu. And
he still has a little work here from the 7 ball, right?
Yeah.
Just draw it into the rail. Yeah.
That's perfect. He can draw or stun.
Yeah.
Stun's nice. He's going to have a little bit of a stretch, but he's pretty easy on this.
Yeah, he's just going to grab it an extension. Q extension just to make sure. Now, interesting, he has one of those compression extensions, not using one that directly screws into the butt.
Or one that directly screws into the shaft, which is a new thing.
So it doesn't screw into the shaft. That's a compression fitting on the...
Oh, compression fitting, yes.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Now I see what you're saying, yes.
Yeah. All right, Shahram's going to take that one down. Well done. He can breathe a little bit there, get it within 1 game now. So
I'm going to breathe too.
So guess what we have? We have another important rack.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, they're all important, of course, but as far as...
But more important for Shahram here.
Yeah, for sure.
Michael, of course, would love to get to the hill with 3 games left to play. And this is a B-side match.
It is a B-side match.
So both players are fighting for their tournament life. We're in the final day of the Texas Open.
52nd annual Texas Open.
52nd annual. Here's Shahram. Solid break,
Solid
one
break.
ball down.
Yeah, the 2 ball just drifted up on him a little, so he's going to still have control of the table, but he will be finding a safety here.
Doesn't look like there's anything offensive available here. Yes, I see him playing safe. And he's not going to get the coverage that,
You can look, you're right on the line there.
It's almost on. It really is. That 3 ball is maybe cutting off like a small portion of it. It's like the smallest of margins.
Yeah.
I can't quite tell for sure. It seems, though, it might be too far to jump it. It looks like he's taking it on. Yep.
Now, he would have liked to have gotten a little further there. He's got a weird back cut on this 3 ball, right?
Yeah, and
the
other concern if it does go is the possibility that he'll tie up the 5-6. Oh, he was able to leave it right there. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Jump cue coming. Jump cue alert. Look across the room, see. Never mind. Let's watch this shot.
So here comes Michael with his jump cue. This is going to be a tough one.
Yeah, he hit it good.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that was for a second there, I thought that cue ball was going into the bottom left corner.
Yeah.
So Shahram's got a tester here. He's definitely taking this 4 ball on, but oh no, he's playing safe.
Yeah, it's a smart high percentage shot. Yeah, you can breathe now.
Yeah, no, I was watching it like I think he's going to take it on, and I'm like,
yeah, what are you doing?
What are you going to do with that that 5 ball? Yeah. Okay, good. Neither of these players are telegraphing what they're about to do.
Yeah.
Like,
all right, kick shot, 2 rails, gonna miss it. Yeah, gonna give a ball in hand there. I think he might have nudged the 5 where it doesn't go. It might still go.
I think it does. He's looking right now, so it's close. Oh no,
it's close.
It might not.
It's kind of weird to say, you know, when we're looking at a shadow on the ball.
We are. But even if it's covering a portion of the ball, then that's going to prioritize getting close.
Right.
Sorry,
The combo's
if
on,
it
of
covers a
course.
portion of the pocket, I
The
mean.
pocket,
Yeah.
yes. I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
So
But
I think it goes,
the
just
rest of
given
the-
on where he falls on the shape. Yeah. So again, a little bit.
I think he's fine for the side.
I think he shoots it to the top corner, buddy.
He might.
Just to get back out
Yeah,
for the 7.
he's queuing up like he is.
Yeah, there's no need to shoot that in the side. These guys their strokes so good. He wasn't even questioning that.
Yeah.
It's not Tuesday night league, buddy.
This is going to tie it up. Yeah.
Yeah, again, important rack here, right?
Shahram Changezi knots it up at 7.
You know, so he potential of going, 8-5 or 8-6 down to tying it up at 7-7.
Yeah.
It's just a race to 2.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Just a race to 2.
Could have saved us all this time.
Well,
we're just going to race to 2 in this set.
Hey, buddy, I think I have a quarter. You want to just flip? No, this has been a great match. We've seen some really good shots. We've seen some good safety play. They're still on food.
And they're talking about burgers now.
We've had burgers.
Talking about Torchies?
We've had barbecue.
I love Torchies.
We've had the discussion about Terry Blacks and
have you guys
Coopers.
been to Pete Terry's?
Pete Terry's is not that good.
Pete Terry's is very good. It's better than Whataburger.
I'll agree to disagree.
Okay,
but I wouldn't know because I haven't eaten it in like 8 months, 9 months now. But from what I remember. Anyway, I really
Changezi makes the 5 ball on the break.
Really don't care.
Look at this layout.
Now, did the 2 ball snuggle up too much behind there?
I think it's a little too snuggled. Yeah.
Snuggle is a good word.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what it did. It just snuggled up in there.
Yeah. The 3 ball is definitely covering the contact point.
Oh, he tried to hold.
What do you do here?
3-railer in the side. No, I'm kidding.
I think he's going to have to bank the 2 ball out. Yeah,
he's going to bank the 2 ball out for sure. Like I said, watch this. 3 ball on the side.
Really well played.
That's so good touch right there to play, to get right in behind that 8 ball.
And he does it so quickly. He just caroms off the 3.
Yeah.
Lands perfectly behind the 8.
You think he's done it once or twice?
Yeah. Michael's just, he's all tied up here.
All right, so it looks like the little Laz match is done over there. Laz winning it 9-2. Eric, you can see the brackets right at the top of the chat there. I do have the link pinned for it. So you can just click on that link at the top of the chat screen there and you'll get in there. Also at the bottom of the chat screen, if you care to donate to the live stream and increasing it, there is a superfan chat where you can donate towards increasing. He's going to just miss that 2 ball. He knew it as soon as he hit it. And let it slide out on him. So Shahram's going to get a really, really good opportunity here. He's just waiting for the shooter on the table next to us. Looks like it was Lulu in the Ailul in the women's event. All right, here we go. He's going to go to work now. Where are you trying to get here?
He's falling a little bit flat, but I think he's okay.
I think he's fine. Again, not scared to spin the ball. Watch out now.
Oh, he's fine.
Okay, yep.
And he's running right into the 8.
Got a really good angle to just draw back out to the top of the table.
Yeah, I mean, he's using the bridge.
He's a snooker player, buddy.
We'll see how this goes.
I don't expect it to be a big problem. Just going to overrun where he wanted a little bit, but, how do you like straight in?
This is routine now. He's going to want to get flat on that 7.
Yeah. Flat on the 7 to get to the 8. Just like that.
That's ideal.
Just leave yourself just a touch of angle on the 8 to come bump it off the rail.
And it looks like Changezi is going to beat
Well,
Schneider to the hill.
We'll see. One more good shot to make. There you go. Shahram does indeed beat him to the hill. 8-7 in a race to 9. So how important was that last rack, right?
It's huge. It's huge. And the rack before that.
Yeah, I mean, again, just once we got to that, sort of 5-5 number, 6-5 number in the race, every rack just gained importance as we moved through it. I mean, I know that kind of sounds obvious as you're getting towards the end of a race, but, for the mental aspect of that game. Yeah, they're still talking food and restaurants, and that's fine. You guys have fun, man. That's what we're here to do. Watch some amazing pool, have some good chit-chat.
It's amazing. I was just looking at the numbers a little bit. There's over 2,000 people watching, and really just thank you guys so much for the support.
Look at this, 2,647 watching, 700 likes. I appreciate that. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry, we got the break going.
Changezi, one ball on the
one
side
ball
pocket.
On the side, 2 ball dresses up, nothing clustered.
How do you like it now?
How do you like me now? Yeah, this is.
So this is going to be the first challenge right here. He's going to have to avoid or survive contact with the 8 ball.
Oh, how well has he done that with the inside English there?
Really well done.
Still got a little work to do now, just the angle on this 3 ball. Controlling the cue ball speed.
Yeah, this is the second challenge.
He just took a moment to pause. I like it.
Yeah.
Chalk the cue, look at that line. Is he going to go right up between the 4-5 and try to come back through the same gap? A snooker player would.
He would have to avoid contact with the 5 ball. It'd be really important to do that. Oh, he's run into the 4.
He's okay, though.
Is it?
Oof, heart moments. Yeah, he dropped straight down on it. He's fine. Just speed here. Oh, my gosh.
And more contact.
Well,
now he's in trouble.
Now we have a rack.
Yeah. So Changezi's going to have to bring it right now.
Man, come on. What do you do here, though, Jude? I mean, you're on the rail.
I think you have to play safe. The cue ball is going to be moving away from 6.
Or does he just slow roll it? And I don't know.
It looks like he's going for it.
He's gone.
No, he's playing safe.
He's playing the safe. Watch this. All right, so it is safe. He's left Michael
the 7 ball nearby offers a block. So I think Michael's going to try and figure something out with that. Yeah. Not take on this combo. That's a tough combo.
It's a tough combo. They, yeah.
And this is for his tournament right now. So
he's just got to get the cue ball off this rail to get it behind the 7, right?
I think you take your time here, play it smart. Okay, he's looking at the combo.
I think it's about what he's comfortable with, right?
That's a lot of distance, for a combo like that. And the 7 ball nearby offering, a safety possibility. I think you take the safety, but
commentators need some JJ courses. Absolutely.
Well, thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. The Jesus Atencio score the match hasn't started yet. I would imagine that's probably the match we're going to get next, but we shall see. All right, well, he took the combo on. He's going to pay the price for it. I mean, he did treetop him, but he knows. Yeah. Yeah.
So Changezi's back at the table, and he's now in a routine situation.
Driver's seat here. So it's funny, you were talking about shot choices of a snooker player, and that is definitely one of those, right?
Yeah.
Pool player just rolls forward and shoots it down into the corner. You know, again, a normal human being like.
This is a little bit more steep than I think he would have wanted.
I think he's fine. He just gets to spin at 2 rails. He didn't get the 2 rail spin on it. Again, not.
He's got some distance on this 9 ball, but it should
This
knock it down.
It's still kind of routine for these guys. He's going to take the cube of chalk off the table there. No distractions needed. He knows how important it is. He's going to just take his time while Vitaly shoots at the table next to him. Drops right into it. Boom.
There it is.
Well, that was a great match there, folks. And that is exactly, you're right, Torture. That's why he went for the dollar amount he went in the second Calcutta. I think people might have slept on him a little bit in the first Calcutta.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But there we go.
Guys, we'll be back shortly.
We'll be back shortly as soon as we find out what the next match is.
Yeah. Take care.
Thanks.